Hey there, everybody. It's Saturday. Library's plant sale apparently went really great. We showed up a little bit early to help set up. Came home, did a couple things around the farm, and went back to help break it down. Made a couple of friends. Brought home some new friends. More hostas. And after that, we set up some more cuttings that had been soaking. And so we had those. They're now in trays inside the hoop house, and I figured I'd show you guys that, what we're doing, and I have something to share with you below in the comments, so please check that out, and I hope it serves you well. So at the moment, it is some leftover poly from making this, looped around the crossbeam, and then I have some tape on the beam itself and on either end, and then pallets left over from the soil move, held by rocks to keep it tented and away from the plants, which are set back so that they are protected. I'm just going to kind of pop this guy in. You can see we have a whole bunch of cuttings in here. There's space for more, and so if I need to, I can do a little bit more, but right now it's just a matter of taking these rocks and putting them on the plastic so it pulls them away from the plants a little bit, and we're just giving them extra humidity inside this small protected space, along with some diffuse sunlight from this. And so that's our plan. That's where we're going for. And I have like 2 more things to show you. I swear, this one's quick. These 2 books right here are handy. This one, the foil makes it kind of tough, but this is the American Horticultural Society's Plant Propagation book. The editor-in-chief was Alan Toogood, and oh my gosh, I wish I had that last name. That's a great last name. The other one is by Michael Dirr and Charles Heuser. Again, speller, not a pronouncer. But this one is the Reference Manual of Woody Plant Propagation. So this one is more for herbaceous perennials and annuals, vegetables and things. This one is for all your woody stuff. Michael Dirr also did an encyclopedia of woody landscape plants, which is super expensive, and I want it. No pressure. But so, these 2 books are kind of where I get a lot of my information for propagation, and I use them as reference materials. And for the past couple of years, I've kind of been running around like a chicken with my head off, and that's partly just me, but also partly because I hadn't been really collecting all of my own personal data about collection, vegetative propagation, or seed collecting, and I've just been kind of going, oh my gosh, I think I see seeds on this guy, how long do I have to wait? And then I'll look it up in one of these 2, or on Plants for a Future, and I'll link to them in the description as well. But so between these 2 books, Plants for a Future, and then my own personal experience looking these up, what I've started doing is probably smarter than running around like a chicken with my head off. So the idea is it's a cuttings calendar, or any kind of vegetative propagation calendar. It's fuzzy math, and it kind of changes from year to year because every year is different, and your seasonality, or your weather, your humidity, the amount of rain you've gotten, your plant's own growth, and the way that your seasons fluctuate is going to be different. And so what I've done is I've started putting together a spreadsheet, and I'm going to put a link to the description, or I'm going to put a link to it in the description for you guys, and I hope you use it well. I've put a few plants in there to kind of give you an idea of how we're using it, but if you have any suggestions or ways that you could see improving it, I'd be all ears. But I don't know if you guys have been doing this, but it's something that I should have been doing for a while, and I'm finally getting into the swing of taking myself less seriously, but also seriously. So that's going to do it for us. Till next time, thanks for watching. Happy planting.